Here's the story that inspired hashtag tag this morning. We're looking for a hashtag.
Hashtag instant regret.
Instant regret. And that's because Demi Lovato bought one of those $19 strawberries. Have you seen one of these?
No, what is this?
Me neither. I guess it was a big thing on TikTok. A TikToker said it was the greatest strawberry in the world. And for $19.
It better be.
For a single strawberry.
Yeah.
It's crazy. So Demi Lovato's got a lot of indisposable income or disposable income, I guess. And decided to give a shot to the $19 strawberry.
Oh.
Here is her review.
Okay, so I have the new viral Air One strawberry that I'm gonna try. Apparently, you're supposed to smell it.
Well, I'm going to be smelling it, of
Smells
course.
like a strawberry.
For
Good.
$19.
And then you're supposed to eat it. Oh, I think I'm doing this wrong. Okay, hold on. Okay. I'd give it an 8 out of 10.
8 out of it should be a 45 out of 10.
Right, for $19 for one berry. Oh.
It's like not tart at all, which I like. I don't like tart strawberries. But it's not that sweet.
So it just tastes like water, I guess?
Oh, well.
A $19 water.
Just wasted $20.
All right, so there you go.
Hashtag instant regret.
What is your instant regret? 601-995-1017. It could literally be anything. It could be you regretted a purchase right away. And as soon as you got it, it's like, this isn't right. It could be something you said, maybe to a significant other, maybe to your boss. What is your instant regret story?
Hashtag instant regret.
We will get into these next. Do you have one, Allison?
Yeah, mine's something I did that was very dumb.
Okay.
Very dumb.
When did you instantly regret something? 601-995-1017. Allison, do you have a story for hashtag tag?
Oh, yeah. There's definitely been instances recently where I had instant regret, but this was probably the biggest regret that was instant.
Mm-hmm.
It was my senior year of high school. Me and my best friend ever were going to Blockbuster to rent a movie.
Mm-hmm.
And we were driving down this bridge, and I was like, I want to see how fast my car can go. And she was like, yeah. And so
course I
I
do.
floored it, got up to higher speeds than I've ever gotten before and ever will go again. And the cop car pulled me over right as I was crossing the bridge. Yeah, it was horrible.
Mine is an argument that I had probably about 10 years ago with a former boss of mine. Long story, but we were discussing how we should do something on the radio station. And I suggested a way to do it. And she said, well, I don't want to do it that way. And I don't think you really understand it because you're a woman and this is being targeted to women between the ages of 18 and 34. She was like 40. I said, well, I'm not a woman. Are you 18 to 34?
Oh, my gosh.
She hit the roof.
Hashtag instant regret.
It was really bad. That's kind of like what Charlene texted us at 601-995-1017. My mother-in-law was complaining about how much she's missing with the kids. I snapped back and said, if you visited more, you wouldn't miss that much, would you? Then she stayed with us for a month.
Hashtag instant regret. Oh, no.
It's so funny. 601-995-1017 if you've got one.
I love Diona's because she said my baby daddy, and we were like, well, was that instant or was it 9 months later? She said both. Hashtag instant regret.
Brentland texted us, the time I jumped off a cliff.
Hashtag instant regret.
Why are we jumping off cliffs,
I
Brentland?
wonder, was that like one of those where you like jump into a body of water and you're not like there are no ropes to help you up, or was this like a bungee jump type of jump off of a cliff?
I would love to know. She said she has a video and she'll have to send it to us.
Send it!
Yeah, I can't wait to see that. Instant regret.
Hashtag instant regret.
Yeah, these are fun. 601-995-1017. Would you ever jump off a cliff, or have you ever jumped off a cliff?
I haven't, but I definitely would.
Closest I got was a high dive one time.
Oh my God, it doesn't count.
Doing hashtag tag.
Hashtag instant regret.
Text message at 601-995-1017. I accepted a higher rating position, but it was third shift.
Hashtag instant regret.
And
Yeah.
that's one that you might not have realized until that first shift
Yeah,
hit.
right.
And then it's like, this was a mistake. This is not worth an extra $1 an hour.
I love James's from the internet. He says, I tried Hot Ones to bomb hot sauce, and it is not to be messed with.
I can believe that, absolutely.
Hashtag instant regret. Yeah, I wouldn't be brave enough to try any of the sauces from Hot Ones.
Connie said whenever you accidentally hit reply all on the office email. I have worked. Have you ever worked at like a real big, like nationwide company and somebody does that? Because it is so annoying.
No, luckily, but I have where like in college people would do that.
Ugh.
It was very annoying.
All right. So Brentland said that hers was jumping off a cliff. And then we instantly had questions about that. Brentland decided to give us a call to explain what went on. Why'd you jump off the cliff?
So we went to the cliff, which is a place where you can literally jump into the water.
Oh, yeah.
But you watch out for boats and stuff like that. And it's super deep. Like, you will never touch the ground. Like, touch the ground in the water. So my brother was doing backflips. My fiance was jumping. My sister Neva was jumping. And I was like, that does not look fun. Mm-mm. And she was like, you got to do it. You got to do it. I was like, I better get paid. And they're like, we'll pay you. And I was like, okay. I jumped, and I tried my hardest to get back up. And they were all like, oh, my gosh, he actually did it. I was like, well, I'm getting money, right? And they were like, no. And I'm like, okay.
They stiffed you?
Rude.
I was like, I jumped for no reason.
For real.
Well, did you enjoy it? Like, was that something that you were glad that you faced your fears on or anything?
Yes, and the only reason why I didn't because I'm terrified of heights.
Yeah, I think heights are a very natural thing to be terrified of. I have no judgment for anybody who's afraid of heights.
It's a valid fear.
So I think it's my dad who says he's not afraid of heights, he's afraid of falling.
Same difference.